Good Friday afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. Watched a video by Frosty Piper today, my buddy Frosty Piper, my nemesis over the chessboard. He was continuing with some thoughts on the direction of the YTPC and things like that. It's been kind of an ongoing conversation between about half a dozen people, at least ones that are making videos about it. Lots of discussion in the comment sections of most of those videos. So something a lot of people have an opinion on, which is a good thing. Sharing of those opinions is how we refine our own, and how hopefully we make something better. But the thought came up to me while I was watching Frosty's video. About what content is really out there, what's really popping up on your feed. You say there's too many VRs, there's too many reviews, there's too many rambles, whatever. What's really on your feed? Well, here's what's really on my feed. I went back 150 videos, not including any of my own, because that would obviously taint the ratio of live and ramble videos. But I think if you went back on your own feed, you would find probably very similar numbers. So what kinds of videos do we do? I had to determine that first. I came up with 11 different categories, believe it or not. Giveaways. That is either a giveaway announcement, a giveaway draw, or a giveaway reminder. Yabos. We all know what those are. VRs. VRs for giveaways. Not just a video response in general. Discussion. These are usually deeper topics that either have a back and forth or they're just a serious topic in general. Rambles. Just kind of free form, go where the conversation goes. Could be serious, probably not. Just kind of, hey, what's up kind of videos. Live videos. Reviews, either tobacco, cigars, or pipes. Show and tell videos, not necessarily a yabo or review, but just where somebody's like going through their pipe collection or something like that, or their tobacco collection, or showing off something that they got. Storytelling. This is different than discussion. This is stuff like Old Pops tells some good stories. Matches. James Long. Just people that are good storytellers. And there's a few of those out there. Shout out videos. And then kind of a catch-all called other. There's some out there that are really difficult to define what the video is as far as categorically. There are some that are a mix, yabos and shout-outs, reviews and yabos, shout-outs and stories, whatever. I tried to pick the thing that was most prevalent about the video. The thing that if you watch the video you would come away thinking, that's what I just watched. So there are 11 categories, 150 videos. This is how it broke down for me. The most common video that shows up on my timeline is a Yabo. There were 27 of those, 18% of my feed. Number 2 were reviews. There were 22 of those, 14.7%. Number 3 were rambles, 20 of those, 13.3%. Other caught the 4th place with 18 of those that were just really hard to define, or they're just something that's not any of that. Like Bearded Welshman, John Williams, talking about his cooking his eggs and talking about his exercise or something like that. It just didn't really fit much of that other stuff, but there's other kinds of videos in there. Anyway, that was number 4. Number 5 was show and tell videos, 14 of those, 9.3%. Number 6 was a tie between live videos and VRs. Number 8 was discussion videos, deeper subjects. I'm sorry, VRs and lives. There were 10 of those a piece. Eight was discussion videos with 9. 9 was storytelling with 8. 10 was shout outs with 7. And the least popular one on my timeline, at least, is just giveaways, announcements, or actual draws. Some weeks that might jump up to 10 or 15. You never know. Those weeks the VRs would probably be down. So I think if you really look at what's showing up on your timeline, there's a pretty diverse set of videos that are showing up. Your mileage may vary because you might not follow the same people I follow, but I follow probably more than most people do. Anyway, I found that interesting. I thought maybe you would. Doesn't really add much to the discussion of the direction of the YTPC, but I think in a month's time, if I redid that, that live category is going to go up. It's going to go up more and more. I don't know what it's going to replace. Maybe other, I don't know. Anyway, there you have it, a little mathematical breakdown of what you're watching. If you stuck with me after the math, you get this bonus opinion here. I said in my last video on this topic I didn't want to discuss really what I like and what I don't like. But I've seen something with increasing regularity that I really do not like. Now, they're free to keep doing it. That's on them. The reason I don't like it is because it is going, or it is in the process of creating a divisiveness in the community that could be a bad thing. It's creating factions. And the sad part about it is if you look at the comments and the likes of the people that are in that faction, we'll say, or at least agree with it or think it deserves a thumbs up or whatever. I don't agree with the topic or the comment at all. I think it's a bad thing. But there are a lot of people on that list that I really, really like. So if I'm forced to choose between this camp or this camp, there's going to be people, that I really like that are in one camp or the other. And I don't have any desire whatsoever to participate in that faction mindset, because I don't want to lose any friends on YTPC or anywhere else because, because their bandana's blue and their bandana's red. I think it's stupid. I realize anything you say can be divisive. Even this video itself may be divisive, but it's not intentionally divisive. Goes back to the motivation thing I was talking about. There are people putting things out there that are meant to upset people, and I just don't like that. So take that for what it's worth. Go back to the motivation. If you're trying to fix the YTPC by calling people out, you're doing it wrong. If you're doing a thing to make the YTPC better, that's different. You can disagree with content, the amount of content and things like that, and still not be a turd about it. We've seen this happen before. We've seen it come and go. Sometimes it's a really popular person that does it, and that challenges people. That really challenges people because they have this connection to them because they're like a big YTPC person, right? It's unnecessary. That's about all I'm going to say about that. Check your motivations. Is it necessary for you to say this thing in light of the divisiveness it's going to cause? You guys enjoy your pipe. Ignore the hype. Be better. Yourself. Try to help others be better. Listen when other people try to help you be better. Take care.